Um, we're gonna be doing a Music Mondays YouTube tour because I feel like our YouTube channel, it definitely gets a lot of love, but I feel like I can expand upon it more, and it's definitely something I want our community to get way more involved in because we're like super fucking active on our channel. We literally upload 2 times a week, guaranteed, and then if there's like some extra stuff, we'll totally upload that as well. So let's get into it. This will be kind of cool. Um, so what do I mean by Music Mondays YouTube tour? Well, on your screen is the Music Mondays YouTube channel. As you can tell, we're literally one sub away from 220. But everything's pretty much the same. You guys know the drill there. Header, bio, all your links. You guys know the drill. But our front page is really what I wanted to talk about because we have a lot of really detailed sections here that I think could be shown a little bit more love, and I definitely want to talk about more. So of course we have all of our main videos here is the first thing that's going to hit you in the face. All of our main uploads are right there. But then we start getting into our archive. And when it comes down to our archive, the next thing you see is the Music Mondays podcast season 3. So why season 3? Because obviously that's the season that we're on. This is episode 146. If you're watching this on YouTube right now, episode 147 will be happening that following Monday. But all 3 seasons of the Music Mondays podcast episode are available on our YouTube channel. Almost 150 episodes. So every 50 episodes, we kind of roll into a new season because I didn't really want to like turn it into like a show where like every like 30 episodes, we kind of roll over into a new season. I was gonna do like every 100, but I felt like 50 was kind of like a nice middle ground when it comes down to that. So that's where you can find pretty much everything when it comes down to our current season, season 3, and everything else that we've done in the past. Of course, they're all built in with full descriptions and everything like that. And then past that, we have exclusive segments. So these are a little bit different. When it comes down to exclusive segments, these are segments that are ripped from the podcast that I think are relatively good YouTube uploads. So a little bit more of a broad segment here. We have things like community feedback, what is Music Mondays, fall 2023 preview, main project versus side project, why you should use Discord, like summer 2020. So like the very broad kind of like here's what's happening in Music Mondays kind of segments, right? And then following that, we have underground tips and tricks, which is similar but not really because these are a little bit more in-depth tutorials, right? So how to finish out the end of the year, when you should charge for a feature as a new artist, how to avoid common social media scams. We've done stuff for playlists, when you should perform a show, communication, how to choose cover art. Like you name it, we've pretty much touched on a lot of things when it comes down to pure tips and tricks, right? For any specific situation. So definitely go check out that playlist if that's something that you're interested in. You're like, oh shit, like, you're just kind of a lot of us are very YouTube savvy in the aspect that like sometimes you can just binge a channel or binge a certain type of video if it's just filled with information that you want to soak in. So that's what this is for, right? So definitely go check out Underground Tips and Tricks, 100%. Then that's kind of like all like the podcast stuff. That's very much like all podcast related. That's like all the Monday stuff. Past that, we have our exclusive series on the show, right? So we have Feature Friday, which is our one-on-one segment. We have either here on the show or we have it outside of the show, depending on when the artist is scheduled and things like that. But Feature Friday is a one-on-one segment where we sit down with an artist or a group of artists and we kind of break down their history, how they got into creativity, a lot of their backstory. So this is our very intimate kind of one-on-one segment. We have about 6 episodes out right now, so definitely go check those ones out if you're interested in seeing who we featured so far. Of course, that's where the name comes in, Feature Friday. But our last episode is about a month old, so definitely go show episode 6 some love for sure. That was actually hosted by King Mark, by the way. So huge shout out to Mark. And then we have Workshop Wednesday. So, Workshop Wednesday, for many of you that do know, this is definitely a really interesting segment but for those of you that don't, Workshop Wednesday is essentially our workshop, and it's pretty much what it sounds like. We take an artist and we have them show off pretty much their process, how they work uh, within their kind of own world, right? Whether it be mixing, production, graphic design, all sorts of things like that. So Workshop Wednesday is a little bit more tech savvy. It's a little bit more, um, hands on with music. So definitely check out Workshop Wednesday if you're interested in that sort of thing as well. We have about 4 episodes out right now, and our last episode is about 2 months old. Huge shout out to Ray. Um, the breakdown. So the breakdown is slightly comparable to Feature Friday, except the breakdown is exclusively about an artist's latest project. So we do sit down with an artist one-on-one, but the main topic of discussion is their latest project, right? So compared to like a random interview where you talk about their past, you talk about how they came up, you talk about future stuff. This is the show where we pretty much break down their recent release or project. So this is a little bit more of a detailed kind of breakdown, so definitely check this one out if you're interested in who we've got featured on here as well, because the breakdown is a little bit more detailed for sure. And then we kind of end off with Cyberfest 2022. So last year was our first digital online media festival, where we had about 30 artists perform 10 to 15-minute sets in the Music Mondays Discord. All the sets are broken down into individual videos, along with the full event is also available in this playlist. It was like a 12-hour event or something like that. So definitely check this out if you're interested in Cyberfest. And this is one of the more rare kind of a playlist that we have here, because Cyberfest 2023 is still in the cards. So if you're interested in how Music Mondays online festivals work, definitely go check out Cyberfest 2023 and go show this some love for sure. And then of course, outside of that, the Music Mondays library, right? So the library pretty much contains everything that we have on the channel. So pretty much all of our individual playlists are here. Exclusive segments, Feature Friday, Workshop Wednesday to break down, Cyberfest. You guys know the drill. Underground tips and tricks, hosted by Music Mondays, our trailers, a whole lot of like really smaller playlists are available there. And then of course, all of our staff members are here at the bottom. So anybody who's at the bottom of our channel is, current Music Monday staff. And then that's about that. So like I said, we have a little bit of a variety of playlists as well. Because we have Behind the Merch, which is another segment where we break down an artist's recent merch drop. And that one isn't presented on our front page just yet, just because it's not really a full series yet. We still need to do a couple more episodes. And then you can find pretty much everything else there, along with the library. And recently we actually just started uploading YouTube Shorts, a whole shitload of YouTube Shorts, actually. So if YouTube Shorts are your thing, definitely go check these out. And go show these some love. These are more so just to promote our more long form videos. You know what I mean? So you'll see a little snippet here or there on YouTube Shorts, and it'll direct you to the main video for sure. But that was your Music Mondays YouTube tutorial. There's a little bit of a breakdown there for you all on pretty much how our playlists work, how all of our YouTube segments work, pretty much everything works. So definitely go check out the channel, go show the channel some love, go show all the Music Monday staff some love, and we're literally 1 sub away from 220. So go push us up to 220, and make sure you be on the lookout for new uploads, man, because literally 2 times a week. Shit, you guys know the drill, man.